Hi Summit! If you like to learn how this stylish in-cut blouse was made, then watch this video to the end. My name is Veronica Adams Eze. Welcome to Vera Adams YouTube channel. So right here is the pattern paper we'll be using for this tutorial. I've gone ahead to draft the basic bodies for the front. Here is it, and I'll also bring in for the back bodies as well. So the major difference between the front and back is the zipper allowance, and of course the armhole curve is different for the back. Working on the front bodies, I'm going ahead to mark 3.5 as the neck width and 3 inches for the neck depth, and I'll bring in my ruler and make the neck curve. Outside the neck width, I want 2.5 inches for the shoulder line, so I'll go ahead and mark 2.5 inches right at this point. Moving on, I'll go ahead to draw a line to indicate the chest line. Still on the armhole area, I'm going to go ahead to mark 3 inches away from the armhole, and then I'll go ahead to connect right from that point upwards in a straight line to meet that 2.5 inches that we marked on the shoulder line, just the way that I'm doing right here. And then I'll move on to connect this right into the armhole. Once this is done, I'll go ahead and bring in my scissors to start cutting. I'll cut right from the armhole, just in the manner that you're seeing me doing right here. I'll also proceed to cut out the neckline. Right at this point, we are done with the cutting for the front bodies, and this is what it looks like after I opened it up. And then we can now proceed to the back bodies. So I'll go ahead to bring in the back bodies so that we can work on it. So right here is the back bodies, and I've gone ahead to place the front bodies on it, and I placed it right after the zipper allowance that we left on the back bodies. I've gone ahead to start tracing that curve on the front bodies right on the back bodies. I hope you understand this. So I've gone ahead to remove the front bodies, and here is the mark traced out for the back bodies. But I realized that I wanted the back bodies to be deeper than the front, so I've gone ahead to mark 3.5, which represents nipple to nipple, and from there I'm connecting it down to the 2.5 on the shoulder line, and I'm also going to connect it right into the armhole, just the way you're seeing me doing right here. After this is done, the next thing to do is to cut it out. But before I do that, I have to make the neckline for the back. So I'm marking 3.5 inches for the neck width, and then I'm going to mark 1 inch for the neck depth. I'll go ahead and connect this together with the curved part of my ruler. Then I'll go ahead to extend it into the zipper allowance, just the way I did right here, and I'll start cutting out right from the neckline. Right on the zipper allowance, I'm going to go in by 1/2 inch on the waistline and make a mark right there, just the way you see me doing, and I'll connect it right upwards. This is to remove any bulge around the zipper area, and of course I'll cut it out. I'm sure it's not strange to us that the back comes in 2 pieces. I've gone ahead to bring in the back bodies as well as the front bodies, and I'm making sure that they align on the shoulder line, since the shoulder line is where the front and the back bodies will be joined together, so you need to ensure that they align. And now we have come to the end of this tutorial. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up by clicking on the like button. If you are new on this channel, do well to subscribe. I'll be in the comment section to attend to your questions. Till I see you in my next one. Bye.